Yo,
Hey there.
hey, I'm just leaving Tacoma.
Oh wow.
Well, just leaving from just saying goodbye to everybody, and uh,
How was your hike today?
that was good.
Nice. Were you able to handle the high altitude?
Yep, this
Nice.
time, and I pretty much spent half the day watching my little nephews.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, well, my dad and my step brother-in-law went hiking for like almost 8 miles or
So,
more.
wait, you didn't go on the trail?
We did go on the trail,
Oh, okay.
except they went on. They decided to go longer.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I told the Isaac and Adam about Sasquatch.
Yeah, nice.
Yep. Yeah, and they were pretty enthused about the myth and the stories.
Yeah.
So, anyways, what are you up to?
I am streaming right now, actually.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, and I should, if traffic's on my site, I should be home in 1 hour,
Nice.
hopefully. And what's for today?
And what am I animating today?
Yes.
Rainbow Dash getting ready to have a showdown against Miri. I'm animating a fighting pose right now for Dash.
All right.
I'm not gonna have their fight be too extensive because that would just be what do you call it? Action fatigue for a movie. Just way too much action.
True. What movie would you say had too much action?
Um, After the first Transformers movie, all the sequels after that.
Oh,
I mean, that's almost like the textbook example of action fatigue, you know?
pretty much. But I'm sure someone in the post can come up with something other than easy.
Well,
But I get
hell,
you.
hell, you know what? I'll even say action fatigue for the Avenger movies. You know,
I.
even
Oh,
though that's obviously what they're all about, but I can't help but get slightly fatigued
to
watching
me,
all that
I
action.
actually don't find it with the action.
Yeah,
And oh yeah, I did look up the more of the comic about the Amazons.
yeah,
Yeah, they're pretty much almost to the level of that of Wonder Woman. Except the reason why they don't do anything, it's because they're a bit more traditionalists
and
of having to stay on the island and not get involved.
yeah,
And yes, they do worship the gods,
oh for sure,
including Mother Gaia,
nice.
but a bullet.
What's that?
I said what I meant to say is them showing up how skilled, how tough and durable they are, only to be taken out by a bullet.
Yeah. Well, they just didn't want to have
Just
they didn't want to have so many OP characters in that movie.
there wouldn't have been a problem with it anyways. It could have been about
I was actually really surprised when I watched the movie the first time. I wasn't expecting any of the Amazonian women to get killed at all.
At least it would show more of a badass on how tough a Wonder Woman would be.
Well, I mean,
Dude,
there's no need for that.
I bet she is bulletproof, technically speaking.
Right.
But her using the bracelets, hey, I don't even have a problem with that because that's lore to the comics and logic.
I'm sure we'll find out about her powers.
Would you risk it?
I'm sure we'll find out about her true powers in preceding movies in terms of if she can block bullets or not with her skin.
Realistically, she can. The only thing that she would have to worry about is anything that would be considered like sorcery, magic, weaponry, and getting tased in the face by Superman's lasers. Which, in canon and mainstream, that actually did happen when they had a fight. Traveling to the moon and back in the space of 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And you heard about the news about Ben Affleck as Batman, right?
Christian Bale as Batman?
No, Ben Affleck. What they said about him currently.
No. What did they say?
According to some sources, it is not. It's not really confirmed officially or not, though. But it looks like Ben Affleck's role as Batman is going to be diminished, at least.
For Justice League?
Yep, precise. Mainly because Ben. One little thing I remember reading is something about like Ben Affleck not having full confidence in Warner Bros. Idea or movie universe for Justice League.
I hope this means Wonder Woman gets the lead, gets to be the leader.
Well, she's meant to be the main three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think she's gonna. She's basically going. You know what? I think she might be because Superman will not be present for most of the first movie.
But at the same time, he still has to at least be there because he. Let me put it to you this way: Batman is supposed to represent, intelligence and what it means to be a man. Superman is supposed to represent the strength and what you can aspire to. Wonder Woman represents wisdom and is the hybridization of the two, the bridge between two worlds.
Yeah.
And yeah, has Wonder Woman taken the reins before? At least once or twice from what I can remember. However, we still need that trinity.
Yeah.
And I'm not just being religious.
True. Yeah. But they better not bring back Superman like in the first 10 minutes of the movie. That would just be so stupid. Because then it would be like, why did they even have him quote die end quote at the end of the Batman v Superman movie? I mean, that's what you want as well, right? You don't want him to show up until a justifiable.
Want him to just pull up at the end.
Right.
There's going to be a reason. Don't do
so.
Do not
question.
pull up sequel bait.
Let me know if you would like this idea.
Dude.
Okay, Star Wars Episode 7, how the whole movie is the quest for Luke Skywalker. What if
Yes.
this Justice League movie is the quest to somehow revive Superman or search for Superman or something?
Um, from what I know, there's no there's no need, to in the first place,
Yeah.
unless if you wanted to go for the four Superman era, and I think I've told you about this before, right?
What's
The
that?
four Supermen after Superman died.
Mm-mm.
Oh, this
Wait, wait,
might
wait, 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 wait. So after the Superman dies in the comic books, something.
uh-huh. There's been there there's been a report about a Superman or someone that resembles Superman making a brief appearance from one city to even another country.
Hmm.
But get this, um, Shaquille O'Neal Steel, he's actually supposed to be based on the comic, and it was after he was rescued by a Superman when he was a construction worker. He wanted to do more with his life and be, you know, kind of his ideal figure of what it means to be a true hero. And yes, he did have military background. Created a whole body armor outfit, not to the extent of Iron Man, but close enough. But wields a huge hammer. But he never claimed to be Superman. He just claims to be a man influenced by Superman.
Gotcha.
There was a and there was Superboy. It's kind of a rowdy teenager, bad boy.
Isn't the Superboy
By the
from?
name of Superboy.
Isn't Superboy from Krypton as well, or is he like half Kryptonian?
Um, he's a clone.
Clone of Superman?
Yes.
That sounds kind of like. Okay, cool. It's kind of like
Yeah.
so a more successful experimentation than Doomsday, right? Because wasn't Doomsday a clone of General Zod?
He's supposed to be a clone of a Kryptonian baby that's been killed, brought back to life through forms of evolution. Let me start from the beginning.
Yeah.
When Krypton was in its early state, okay, it was actually it was either Krypton or another planet, and it was like the one of the most hospitable places. The air would kill you, and the pressure is intolerable. Plants and everything is designed to kill.
Hmm.
And there was a scientist who had a Kryptonian, infant. He pretty much exposed it to the elements, and every time it dies, he clones it and throws him back. Every time he does, he gets stronger, more durable, even to the point he can't die the same way twice.
Interesting.
Yeah, and surprisingly, funny thing, the creature finally turned on its creator and killed everybody. And to make things worse, the guy who did the entire experiment didn't even have a backup plan or have any use after the experimentation worked. It was like one of those things that he experimented upon, but never thought of ahead of, long term. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then after rampaging one part of the galaxy to not, he was finally captured, sealed, and apparently something happened to which the aircraft that's supposed to hold Doomsday crashed down to Earth, and Doomsday breaks free and wreaks havoc.
Hmm.
Yeah, and he was not a clone of Zod.
Hey, Alex, you there?
Great. Yes, but slowly. Even his supposed death, it took him months, even couple of years.
Hmm. Alex,
But
what's up?
yo, Alex.
How's Danny?
Dude,
How's Danny?
yeah, you're right. I named her that in the script.
Did you do that?
I did. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was a genius idea. How's Annie? How's Annie?
Who's Annie?
Oh boy.
If it was in the script,
No. It's an inside. It's an inside Easter egg joke. For something that's not of ours. It's a Twin Peaks reference joke.
oh. Still have not seen Twin Peaks.
You will not like it. I don't think you'll like it. I'm not expecting you to like it either. It's a show that
See,
requires a
I didn't
shitload
like
of
it
patience.
I didn't like it Dune at first, but then after a while thinking about it, it's still not. It's not the best, but I found it loosely enjoyable.
Yeah. It's a good one.
At least that's one thing I can say about it. Do you think I would feel the exact same way for Twin Peaks, or would I just be bored and dull
I think you would be bored and
by it?
really just bored.
Oh,
Yeah. It's I feel like it's a show for I think it's originally it was a show for our parents. you know? Just the pacing. It's a lot slower than usual. The pacing for Twin Peaks makes Dune feel like a really well-paced movie. Oy. Let me redo all this. I'm not happy
yeah.
with this.
what's in it? We still have to watch that movie by David Lynch about. It was like shot on a kind of a crappy camera, home video camera of sorts, but it had big name actors in it.
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, I'd be willing to watch it.
Heck yeah.
But okay, But as it for the other two Superman, I'll just cut it down for short. The other one, think a loose version of Brainiac, except he claims to be Superman and is a total vigilante of sorts. Well, the other one claims to be Superman entirely, even almost fooled Lois Lane. To which later he became Cyborg Superman. Think half of his body is Superman, and the other part of his upper body and half of his face looks like that of a Terminator.
All right.
Except think of him as the Antichrist version of Superman.
Cool. What are you working on, Alex?
Yeah.
Some pictures.
Some pictures?
Pictures.
Dude, I got an idea for Sunday as well.
What's that?
I think we should do a promo still for the movie.
Oh, that would be great.
I think we should bring the DSLR, bring some lights. After we film the scene, get Madison in the middle of the center of the picture, giving an evil smile with Josh and Dan on either side of her. What do you think about that?
Sure.
Heck yeah.
So, out of those four Supermen, who do you think would be the more logical choice?
Which Superman?
There's the normal Superman. There's Cyborg Superman, Superboy, Steel, or that other super Kryptonian computer who thinks he is Superman and kills anybody for even the most piteous of crime. The Enforcer.
Well, the answer is simple. It's obviously Shaquille O'Neal.
Hell yeah. Ah.
Except loosely similar. The only thing that got right is like 25% of it. The only thing they got was he was a construction worker and a weapon designer. That's it. And he also has a hammer named John Henry. Nothing more. Everything else, he's supposed to fly. But to be fair, it would actually be awesome if he actually made a cameo. Oh, and here's a good one. Will there ever be a live adaptation of Teen Titans for the DC universe?
Yes. I'm just not in the mood to watch the show yet. They'll only do it after I watch the show.
What show?
Teen Titans. I joke, but yeah.
Would you ever watch the show?
Tara Strong does one of the voices, I'm pretty sure. Sure.
Yeah. She actually does the voice for Raven.
Nice.
And what's his name? The guy who voices Hellboy? Well, he plays Hellboy. But get this. He also...
Ron Perlman?
Wait, is it wrong? He does the voice on the show?
Yeah, he voices Slade.
Nice.
Yeah. Deathstroke the Terminator. According to some circles, the anti-Superman. No, the anti-Batman.
Do you?
But anyways, I'm scared on how that's going to look. The last time I checked, Cyborg was supposed to be a teenager.
Talking about the Justice League movie?
If Warner Bros. Decide to make the Teen Titans part of the same universe as Justice League.
It's a fat chance. Isn't Robin the leader of the Teen Titans?
Yes.
Well, that's not.
That AKA Nightwing.
Wait. There's no Robin in this DCU, by the way, for movies. Movie-wise. I think Robin's dead in this new universe.
He's either dead or if the fan theories are correct, then he's the Joker.
Interesting.
The only one who supposedly would have died, it was another Robin, except he goes by the alias of the Red Hood.
Interesting.
Yeah, except he's similar to that of Nightwing, Dick Grayson, and Batman, except he's a bit more vigilante-ish for.
Hey, by the way, Alex, I'm streaming. Just to let you know. Oh, okay, cool. I don't want any more excuses from many people on the East Coast being like, "Oh, I gotta go to bed. Okay, I wish you could stream earlier next time." It's Friday. No excuses.
No excuses. And okay, if we had to make up a live adaptation, who should be Dick Grayson, aka Nightwing, aka Robin?
No other than Chris O'Donnell.
Yep.
He is my Robin. I'm just kidding. He's too old now. Yeah, that would be a little ridiculous.
All right, because
He's
Teen
only
Titans
44.
can extend between teenage to young adults.
He's
So
only
add a little bit of
47.
makeup, he could pull off a younger adult.
No, I wouldn't want him to play a younger. He would have to play like if he's gonna be in, he's gonna have to play like a seasoned Robin, like how Ben Affleck plays a veteran, just an older Batman, you know.
Actually, he should be Nightwing.
Well, Robin and Nightwing, they're pretty much the same, both in the comics and the show. Except the show, well,
Nope.
well, it's been a long time, but I just know the premise overall. But anyways, all right. What about Starfire?
I know who Starfire is.
I wonder if anyone in this stream knows about any of these characters that you're talking about.
If they seen at Teen Titans Go, the bad version of Teen Titans, then they would know who Starfire is and everybody else.
Dude,
Anyways,
what if the Joker was Tim Drake?
I don't know who a lot of these characters are.
Tim Drake was like the third incarnation of Robin.
well,
Batman Beyond Return of the
that would
Joker?
make Batman and Beyond in the same universe.
No, did you ever see Batman Beyond Return of the Joker?
Wait. Batman. Oh no, that was the second major Batman series, right?
Yeah, that was the future. That futuristic Batman.
No, I never got into that one. Just the original.
I didn't get too much into the show.
You-
I watched a few episodes,
Dude.
but I did watch
Oh,
the
man.
Return of the Joker movie, and that was a really good movie.
You know what?
Heck yeah.
Oh, dude, I wish that they would make a Phantasm movie.
Oh my god, yes.
However, I
Dude.
don't remember the movie. By the way, it's been so long. You know.
I
I mean, I remember there was a woman that the woman, I guess his girlfriend was the villain the whole time.
Yeah.
I just forgot like why.
Spoilers, bronies. Spoilers, bronies.
Yeah.
Well, like, I think her father was a mob boss, and then he got murdered by a bunch of other mob bosses. One of them being the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you actually get to see the Joker before he becomes the Joker. Yeah, that's a good movie.
Nice.
They kind of already did it, sort of. Kind of. Batman Begins. Not quite, but almost. Because a lot of the Phantasm shows, Batman's origins.
Alright.
And actually, like, it's funny. Some of the stuff in Batman Begins reminded me of Mask of the Phantasm. In terms of like all of the when Bruce Wayne is starting out as Batman.
Beats Boy is the best Titan. That's what somebody says.
Heck yeah.
Someone is asking, are we talking about old or new Teen Titans?
I was just talking about the new, the old Teen Titans. The bad adaptation is the new. But if any of you guys like it, hey, it's your will, your taste. But if you want the more action-packed and something that's more, I would say a bit more comedy, go for the original.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't need to answer that because you were addressing someone on the stream.
Oh yeah. To anybody on the stream, if there was a live adaptation, who should play Beast Boy?
Red X is the best villain. That's what Skrillex XD is saying.
Oh, what is he saying?
Red X is the best villain? I have no idea who that is.
Oh, man, it's been a long time since I've seen the show, and me driving on the road won't help much.
No, I would suggest you do not do not research who that is while being on the road.
You're on the road right now, Tim?
He's
Yeah,
he's going back from Tacoma back to home.
that is the truth.
I made a second render of the long shot, Alex.
X.
I did it. I did it without motion blur. That second one.
Oh.
Just I could possibly switch between them just for particular moments if I don't want motion blur. Also, another thing I did was her hair was being funky in one of the portions of the thing, so I applied some kind of command to where her hair doesn't fly all over the place. Hmm.
Thanks, Dash. Hey, wait a second. It's you. What? You are Dash. Yes, you are Dash.
who I am, Derpy.
You're that bitch that got me fired off the show.
That got me fired off the show.
Yeah. About that.
What is she talking about, Dashy?
And you!
I don't know.
You're
You
one of the
wouldn't
first
know
words
like
from the
that.
follow.
Somebody asked me who is the best pony on the stream,
It's Rob.
and I said from the actual Friendship is Magic show, it's
I ain't never gonna do
Rainbow
everything
Dash,
from
but
the end.
Derpy is my favorite character now for my show. You know.
That's not why I'm here, ma'am.
Oh yeah, Alex. What would you say is yours?
Get evicted from my cardboard box, and you two come randomly walking back into my life.
My favorite?
Yeah.
Worst night
You-
ever.
from the show.
Actually, Alex, have you ever expressed any genuine interest about the show at all, Alex?
If you could please find
Not
it in your
really. I
heart to
tried
forgive me.
watching.
Blah, 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 blah.
a couple
That's all I'm
episodes.
hearing right now.
Uh-huh.
You can't say anything that will make me
It was
change my mind about you.
I didn't
Now
really
go
get
away.
into it.
Like,
Both of you.
Like, definitely see the
Take it,
appeal.
Twilight.
so I've only seen.
Mr.
This is a. It's kind of ridiculous when I say this. I've only seen the first 3
They
seasons.
are most likely keeping.
But like after watching the first 3 seasons, like there are some jokes throughout the series that are made for older people.
I never had access to that place.
Precisely. Some of them is even used by Nostalgia Critic and a handful of other.
But one thing I really love, one thing I truly love, and I don't know how you feel about this, Alex. I love the crisp sharpness of the animation
So sorry, Derpy.
because it's like it looks like it's made in Flash, but it's not made in Flash.
What else is new?
And I love the styles and designs for the new show compared to the the scary looking ponies from the older shows. Oh my god. Yeah.
They look like
Take cover.
they look like horses with fat legs of an elephant. And surprisingly, a few of them actually from the original shows actually
My
do
little
voice work
pony, my
for
little
the current My Little Pony generation. True story.
It is true. Yeah. I mean, they looked ridiculous in the past.
But the toys were hot. when
Dude,
it
I mean,
came
it's funny. We live in an age where like Hasbro is having a renaissance of popularity. You know, with Transformers and
Can you fly?
ponies. You know.
Can I fly?
The only thing that we're missing
Like the wind.
is
I know, dude. They need a successful He-Man thing.
you're just regular fools.
Damn it,
Get
Derpy.
Skeletor here.
Rob, you're going to have to carry her.
Stay safe, Dashy.
They yeah, they should truly make like either a live action show or like a really good 3D animated He-Man show.
He-Man and
Come and get me, Miri.
what's that other one with Lion-O? Thundercats. Eye of Pandora. Show me sight beyond sight.
Yeah.
Except the guys, it's more like if a He-Man, except when he pronounces things, it's more like if he was in a theater. You
Yeah.
know, projecting his voice.
Oh, someone says Vinyl Scratch is their favorite. Holy crap, there's 7 seasons? Is there 7 seasons of My Little Pony? That's insane.
What? What? Wow.
That actually, hopefully my reaction should be proof that I don't watch the show anymore, but yeah.
Dude, I've only seen clips in the first 4 episodes. Either that, I'm actually kind of impressed. When I first watched My Little Ponies, well, let's just say, when it came to the animation, it looked pretty alright. But overall, I hated it.
Dude, in my opinion,
Because it
yeah.
just seemed like too much like more of a
Yeah, dude.
for the original female demographic.
In my opinion, I would say the first 2 episodes are not the best episodes to get a random person to try to convince them that, like, they might like the show. Because the first,
After one-
yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
I mean, I feel the first two seasons are better tailored for previous fans of the show, like old fans of the show. There are various other episodes which would be better starting off points to show a new person.
Weird Al Yankovic making a cameo.
Oh yeah, yeah, and then they have Big Lebowski references. I don't know. Did I ever tell you that, Alex?
That's won me over.
Alex? There are Big Lebowski Easter eggs in one of the episodes. They go to I think they go to a bowling alley in one of the earlier episodes.
I must watch this show now.
Oh my God, oh man, they're making
Wow.
they're making an 8th season in 2018.
Twilight, we're out of your element. The dragon is not the issue here.
Exactly.
It's the other Rainbow Dash, the millionaire.
What was that as a one? And it's just surprising how Pinkie Pie
Is it not?
Oh, and then Alex, they also have John Delancey is in a shitload of episodes in that series.
Who?
John Delancey, the guy who plays Q from Star Trek.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he plays one of the villains.
Wait,
He's
I
a
think
villain.
he is. I think he's Discord.
He is Discord. Dude, here's the thing. The show is fucking awesome in all seriousness. It's just, here's the thing. If the animals were like a different animal other than ponies, they would be accepted by even more. Like if it was a show about tigers or lions, like everyone would be like, "Oh, that's so awesome." But since it's ponies, it's like, "Oh."
There's something like that. There is something like that. It's called the Wee Bear Bears.
Or it's called Lion King. You know?
Okay. Somewhat of a loose humor. I like it.
What did...
I love it.
Okay, let's see. What did Mr. Flowers do to Twilight? Somebody's asking, what did Mr. Flowers do to Twilight?
As the voice of Mr. Flowers, I cannot tell you, unless if you want to be part of whatever. You know what? No, I'm not going to tell you, because it's a surprise. If I tell you the surprise, it's going to ruin it.
What's the surprise?
The surprise is, it's a surprise.
How about you say that in Mr. Flowers' voice? Just don't. I know. Just don't try your hardest, but yeah.
Okay. Wait and see. Yeah, sorry, it's not the best voice
Yeah.
I have. Right
No, that's good. I just wanted to prove to these people on the stream that you are the voice of Mr. Flowers.
Excellent.
Dude, I'm gonna have to restrain myself from showing people what happened to Twilight.
Whatever happens.
Dude, I think
Go.
we need to go see the My Little Pony movie and review it.
Oh,
Or you
dude.
review it.
I know. I think we do need to do a Wizards in the Basement movie review for My Little Pony, the movie.
Yeah. Well, let's
I'm
just
gonna
say
go-
that's the only review these guys are going to be interested in watching.
It's just me though, but if I had a choice of My Little Pony, I would have to say their Deadpool version of My Little Ponies, Pinkie Pie. There, I said it. You happy?
Oh wait, Pinkie Pie is the closest character to Deadpool? Yeah, totally.
Because she's the type of person who breaks the fourth walls and such. And one or two some of her gags is actually really funny.
It's true. It is true.
I admit it. I said it. I came out of the virtual closet.
Yep. Yep. How's your progress getting back home, Tim?
I'm passing through the Maple Valley region.
Okay.
If traffic's on my side, I should be at home in less than 25 minutes.
Excellent. Are you still watching the stream, Alex?
It's frozen right now.
Okay. Hmm. So, Alex, did you ever have animation foundations class?
Nope.
Damn.
Foundations, yes, I did actually.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. I mean, that taught you what?
It was Ron.
Yeah. Did you like him as a teacher?
It's fine.
Yeah. He taught you squash and stretch animation. One thing I really loved about that class, it taught me like anticipation or something like that.
Yeah.
Like when a character is gonna punch somebody, the character pulls back, waits a few frames, then you animate the punch.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm animating Dash, kind of like she's gonna charge Miri. So I'm gonna try to do like a anticipation thing where she kind of like pulls back, then flies, Superman style. I should just tell everyone on the stream, Rainbow Falls 3 is literally Man of Steel, right?
I'm sure some 50% of the streamers would be pissed, while the other half would be more accepting.
Well, the thing is, the script that I began it on was kind of like inspired by Man of Steel a lot, but
Oh, I could see.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
The first script.
yeah. But the benefit to doing these things episodically now, I can change, ideas and plot points, and I feel like I like the way it's gonna go a lot better now. There's not gonna be a damn. I'm gonna try, Alex. Do you want me to have a bright blue thing shooting in the sky at the end of the movie or the show? Because probably should not.
For a workload?
No
done. Because
Dragon Ball Kamea Wave inspiration.
What was that, Alex?
For what reason should you not do it for? That's the question.
Well, I don't know. I mean, Rainbow Falls is kind of like.
What, did you intend to have it there at all?
There might have. Yeah, there is something similar to that happens in the original script.
Oh, nice. I think you should do it and have Rob go, "Ah, fuck, not this bullshit again."
Yeah.
Or have somebody say that. Or like maybe they see the beam in the sky and they're like, "Oh," and then Flowers is like, "What? No, you're supposed to be. You're not impressed by that beam in the sky? Come on, I worked really hard on this shit."
Yeah.
It's like, dude, have you heard of this thing? It's called fucking originality. Yeah, man. Did you ever see the Avengers?
Oh, dude,
Steel?
Alex.
Yeah.
I was talking about action fatigue with Tim earlier,
Oh yeah.
and I said obviously textbook movies as an example for that is the Transformer movies.
Yeah, definitely.
I was just saying because I just had a really crazy action scene with Dash fighting all the henchmen, and she still has to fight Miri, but I want it to be really brief,
Yeah.
for the sake of action overload and also workload for myself.
I don't know if you're in any danger of an action overload for this series.
No, but like just seriously for the sake of like myself and getting the episode done by hopefully November, December time.
Fuck, man. I gotta go to Rock Tunnel now.
Rock Tunnel? What do you mean? Oh, Pokemon?
Yes, I fucking hate Rock Tunnel.
Yeah.
This place is a motherfucking nightmare.
Who's Rock Ton?
Tunnel.
Isn't he like that big spiral that looks like he has a head of a turtle and claws?
No.
Oh. Is he an old Pokemon or a new one?
No, it's called Rock Tunnel. It's a location.
Oh. Because all I've been hearing is you saying Rock Ton.
Rock Tunnel. Tunnel.
I didn't hear a tunnel. I heard it was Rock Ton. It's like, wait, what?
Oh, fuck. I forgot to grab Squirtle.
Squirtle, Squirtle, Pika, Pikachu. Squirtle, Squirtle. You know what? Forget this. I'm not saying this. I'm not doing this no more. Gary, say your lines. Oh, you get the gas. Come on, kid. You gotta read a book or something. Ah, good old robot chicken.
Yep.
That's all the moves and new runs.
Seen or heard anything about episode 1 for Game of Thrones?
No, I actually have not seen it yet. Have you watched it yet?
Fuck, man, I gotta go all the way back to the reading.
No.
Good.
And I'm restraining myself from watching people's reaction to the show itself.
I'm totally fine with just watching Twin Peaks for now. I think I actually might wait till this season's all finished for Game of Thrones first.
Gonna be a very, very long wait.
Well, no, it's not. It's only a 7-episode season, so.
I would say the next season for Castlevania would be finished. Well, long before the whole season is over for Game of Thrones. Oh, what would happen if Game of Thrones was as bloody and as violent as Castlevania?
Yeah. Like, what kind of what? What? Of course it's bloody and violent.
I know, but I mean that. Well, if we're going by the book, it's pretty much is still graphic, but with more, flares to it. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Uh,
Yeah. I mean, but like,
You
dude,
get what I'm saying.
but you're making a comparison between two visuals, between two. You're making a comparison between the show and the anime that just came out for Castlevania, yes?
Pretty much.
Yeah, don't bother to include the book for Game of Thrones then. But like, dude, Game of Thrones the show is plenty bloody enough as is. I would say it's one of the most graphic shows out there.
Go any higher, it'll be NC-17.
Well, you can't really go higher for a show. I mean, I think MA is basically to the top of the rating.
Unless if it's not rated or 17.
That's for movies, though. You can't do that for a show.
Well, what about X? The X rating, and it doesn't have to be, you know, all, you know, you get what I mean.
But it only applies. I mean, that kind of a rating, it's only for movies. You can't do that for a show. It would be MA, TV MA, and then they would have things below the MA for like S for sex, V for violence, L for language.
True. Yeah, there's K, G, PG, PG-14, the newest one, PG-16, and A, and yeah, that kind of covers it. That comes to knowledge. And thanks to Daredevil, we have PG-16.
Yes, indeed.
To which I say, awesome, and about a freaking time. All right, traffic's pretty much on my side, so I should be home less than 15 minutes.
Excellent.
Oh yeah. If you guys had to play one song at a funeral of your entire choice, and one inappropriate funeral song for your funeral, what would you choose?
You really love talking about this subject, by the way.
Because, hey, because I'm watching you know, a handful of these songs, and it's like, wow, so funny, so wrong, yet almost genius.
Dude, I don't really know.
I would say one of my songs I would choose would be Reptile by Skrillex. When
I don't know how that one goes.
the guys that carried my casket for the funeral to be a place, and then you can see an open coffin. That's the song that needs to be played.
Yeah. I don't like talking about this subject, Tim.
All right.
Because, like, you're gonna demand that I pick a fucking goofy, funny song.
I said if you could choose one.
Right, but like all the ones that you showed me from that video were all funny, so I don't know.
All right.
Dude, okay, you know what? Just to make everyone happy, I'll play the My Little Pony song, obviously. Haha. There you go. Haha. I'm not serious.
Wow.
I'm not serious though, but it would be hilarious if somebody did that.
It would, yet so wrong.
Dude.
Wow.
I think,
Wow,
dude, there you go. That's the ultimate. That's the ultimate. Yeah.
To make everybody to, instead of volunteers, to remember the good times. You, sir. Wow.
Thank you. I think. Well, we're trying to find shocking choices, so there you go.
Okay, we're done, and I'm satisfied.
And then for Alex, we'll play the Pokemon song.
Yeah,
there you go.
That would be inappropriate. That would be, it'll be awesome. And fitting. My Little Pony, sir, that is wrong on so many levels.
I think that's what you wanted, though. I think you wanted some kind of, yeah.
Well...
I would not ask, please. I'm not serious when I say that as well. So don't do it. Do not do it. Don't do that for me. Don't do that. You know what? Just for a safe choice for right now. For a safe choice for right now, the Star Wars theme. I'd be satisfied with that. Give me.
While you're being lowered into the ground.
I don't know, but I want to go out to John Williams.
Or better yet, why not play the Imperial theme while there's a car rolling up with your coffin inside of it.
Oh
to
man.
A group of mournful people. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. After getting that out of my system, that'll be the end of it.
Excellent.
Now, what song would you want to play at your funeral?
Oh, someone says. Oh wait, someone answered. Someone decided. Somebody replied to that. Somebody replied to the music of choice for their funeral. They say they want the song called "War" by 30 Seconds to Mars. This 30 Seconds to Mars doesn't 30 Seconds to Mars has Jared Leto in that group, right? Isn't that his band? Alex, you aware of that actor, right, Alex? Jared Leto, the guy who, or the guy's name who played the Joker from Suicide Squad?
It's Jared Leto.
He has a band. I don't know if you're aware of that.
No.
Yeah.
This is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, he has a band.
All I heard it was his first role was playing a gay guy who was dying from AIDS and won him an Oscar. Yet it was done in the
That was not his first role. He was in Fight Club back in '99.
What?
He was the blonde-haired dude that gets the shit kicked out of him by Edward Norton.
When? Where?
You were crazy, Tim, for not noticing. There's a dude with blonde hair in that movie. He's one of the only characters that doesn't shave his head for Project Mayhem or whatever.
I haven't seen that in years.
Well, shame on you for not remembering that movie like the back of your hand, because it's worthy of it.
The slide penguin, Tim Burton's wife.
Yes, she's in there.
Him having started to hallucinate about Brad Pitt, starting a Fight Club, Anarchy, Brad Pitt begging Tim Burton's wife.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a shocking value. That was one of the things that lost my innocence. But anyways, then another one that lost my innocence was Edward Norton beating the snot out of himself. Brad Pitt getting the snot being beaten out of him, yet he goes down laughing, like the Joker.
No, the best part was Edward Norton shooting himself in the mouth.
That part I also do remember. Hey, what's that smell? Plop. And a bunch of skyscrapers being blown to smithereens. Well, Edward Norton realizes he is Brad Pitt.
Dun dun dun.
Spoilers, bronies.
I don't worry about it. Dude. If there's something 20 years, dude, if there's something like X amount of years old, don't worry about even saying spoilers.
Y'all know about Darth Vader, right?
And hey,
You're breaking up, Tim.
he was really making. How would
Jimmy.
Yeah, Tim is, I think he's in a dead zone right now. He keeps on talking, too. He's totally oblivious. Alex,
Yes.
I bought both sunglasses. I probably already told you that, but I could not find a hat for Wes's character.
Oh, we ruined.
I think the sunglasses would be pretty good at making him look different, but I could keep on looking tomorrow, but I was trying to find, you know, like one of those tennis hats that wrap around the head but keep the top of the head exposed.
Yeah, like dorky, not douchey.
Well, I found a few plain hats at Value Village, but they barely fit my head, and I knew they would not fit Wes's head.
I thought you were gonna get like one of those really, really big caps, kind of like something like what like Joe's hat. I thought you were gonna go for something like that.
But I need to find something without a logo on it.
Hey guys, can you hear me now?
Yes,
All right, that was a dead zone.
exactly.
And I'm holding up. No, I'm entering the cul-de-sac.
Very nice. How is you biggest fan? What? Wait. Rayvoid, I am confused. How is someone typed how is you biggest fan in any movies and games? Your friends can answer too. Who's your biggest fan? And what? Who is the biggest fan of Rainbow Falls? Who is my biggest fan of Rainbow Falls?
I think that's the question.
Oh, I think it's an easy answer. It's Michael Steele. Yeah. Whoa. Super fast. I'll be right back.
are, Dash?
Yeah, I know who I am, Derpy.
You're that bitch that got me fired off the show.
Yeah. About that.
What is she talking about, Dashie?
And you! You're one of the pricks who works for Mr. Flowers. I smell a goon like you coming from a mile away. You're Bob, ain't you?
It's Rob.
You there, Alex?
See you again too, Miss O's.
Screw you, Bob! I ain't never gonna do anything for Mr. Flowers
indeed.
again.
Dude, Jeff. Jeff is on the chat.
That's not why I'm here, man.
Would join us?
Well, no, he's on the typing chat,
Man, this
the stream chat thing for
You're
YouTube.
evicted from my cardboard
Oh
box,
my
and you two
God.
come randomly walking
I told him, I'm so sorry you have to see this.
It's the worst night ever.
Derpy, I'm so sorry for getting you kicked off the show. I was really young and cocky back then.
So, when's the
If
rap
you
party?
could please find
Lol.
it in your heart to forgive me.
Blah, 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 blah. That's all I'm hearing right now. You can't say anything that will make me change my mind about you. Now go away. The both of you.
They've taken Twilight. Mr. Flowers is keeping her captive.
They are most likely keeping her in his testing facility, where he used to work as a janitor, remember?
Don't remind me, asshole.
I never had access to that place, but with your help, we have a chance of saving Twilight.
I'm sorry, Dash. But what can I do now? I'm just some bum pony who does what she can to get booze.
I'm so sorry, Derpy.
Yeah. Well, what else is new?
All right. Is he actually typing? What is he saying?
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I know it's a little early, but I have to get going.
What's happening tomorrow for you, Tim?
Nothing really.
Okay, cool. We got me and Alex got some stuff.
Yeah, and I still have to draw those two storyboards.
Well, no, well, for Alex's sake, and I guess for all of our sakes,
Yeah.
sooner the better.
Even though-
However, you do have time. We're not going to be filming it for a little while.
True, but I'd rather, be prepared, strategize, and think ahead, so we will not have a incident ever again. Or
Yeah.
at least be prepared for it.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Have a good night, Tim. Have a good
You
night,
too, guys.
Mr. Flowers.
Right?
Still working on some photos, Alex?
Yes, indeed.
Some photos from yesterday?
Yes, indeed.
Awesome. What time are we going to go over to Ben's house tomorrow?
I'm gonna call Liz earlier in the day when I wake up.
What time do you wake up usually?
Probably won't be till around noon.
Okay. Yeah.
I might try to wake up earlier than that and just wake it. Find out. Sooner I find out, the better, you know?
You going to go to the premiere? Or the showing?
Yes.
Alright, I think I will not be going. I've already told you it's Skylar's graduation party tomorrow, right?
Yes you did, actually.
Yeah.
Where is that taking place?
North Bend, Snoqualmie area.
Course.
And it will be from like 5 till 11. And since I'm Old Man Tony, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to want to go home after that. Dude, were you ever did you call Katie today?
I actually did not.
Oh. Well, she's a night owl, so you could probably call her still.
What's up? How's it going? How's the apartment shopping going? How's the apartment shopping? Oh, nice.
Hey, Derpy, I got that 40 you asked for. Holy shit.
Oh, my.
Take cover.
Yeah, cool. So,
My little pony, my little pony. Ah.
I was trying to prove the scientific theory. That you only answer the phone when I call you on Tony's phone.
She doesn't like talking to me. Just tell her she doesn't like talking to me.
Well, then we proved it out. We
gotta get out of here.
You don't like
Derpy,
answering the
can
phone
you
when
fly?
calls.
Can I fly? Like the wind?
Yeah, she says it's because it's hard to hear your old man voice.
Damn it,
Tony.
Derpy.
Tell her it's
I'm going to have to
understandable.
carry her.
I'll try to work on that.
Stay safe,
Well,
Dashy.
he says he's gonna try to work on that. Yeah.
Come and get me, Miri.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was funny. Oh, that could be funny, man. Bring it up a ton. I just wanted to double check that you're still all set for Sunday. Oh my, okay.
right now, the plan is to meet at... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's... What time does the bar actually open? Alright. I think the plan right now was for us to meet at 11 at Tony's house, but I'm not 100% sure. How fast do you how much notice do you need to get ready to head on over?
You should ask her if she's going to be partying hard tomorrow night, just to make sure she better get herself awake in time.
If we decide to come earlier or later. Right now the plan is to meet. I think right now the plan is to meet Tony at 11 at his place, and then we drive on down together. Probably get there at noon. I think that's the current plan. Unless you recommend earlier.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Okay, cool. Cool. We'll let you. We'll let you know when we're on our way for sure.
She doesn't. Does she have a car now? Is she gonna be able to drive there, or how is she gonna get to the bar?
Do you have a car? You be able to get there on your own?
Like, if not, we can pick her up.
Alright. Let us know. Let us know if you want us to pick you up. Good question. Do you want a soon to be classic car? You want a soon to be classic car? It's not quite a classic. It's soon to be. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, nice, cool. Oh, very nice, very cool.
We gotta get out of here! Derpy!
Yeah, we'll let you know if there's anything in particular, but I think the plan is to just... I think the plan is to just have you dress similar to what you wore.
Makeup, at least, the exact same for what it was in handout.
Makeup should basically be the same.
Hey, Alex, tell her to bring some variations.
Tony says bring some variations, and outfit variations.
Yeah.
Just different outfits and shit. So you can so you can mix and match and stuff. Cool. Very good. Alright. We'll see you then. Alright. Talk to you later. Bye. We are all set for Saturday.
Wonderful. Very good news. Dash prepares to fight. Where the hell is that folder? There it is. I have so many JPEG sequences now. It's ludicrous. Someone wants to know what the story is about Rainbow Falls. Alex,
Yeah.
can you post the video I made about the history of Rainbow Falls? The first one? 1 and 2? Now, what am I going to do for Mary? I would do it, but I'm streaming.
This chat thing is not letting me post web addresses.
Damn. Oh, how about this? What's the exact title to it? Yeah, you want to just type in, copy and paste the exact title to it? Just tell them to put that in the search bar. I want to tell this person what the story is about, but it's going to take a lot of typing, and I don't feel like it right now. And in short answer, it's all bullshit. I was just making all this shit up as I went along. You know, did I ever tell you I have to turn off ambient occlusion with some of these models?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah. Oops. Perfect. Dude, Alex, you have to learn animation. You want to know why?
Why is that?
Because I know you would want to animate like Pokemon or Dragon Ball stuff, you know?
Oh, like Pokemon or Dragon Ball animation?
Yeah.
That'd be live action.
Dude, but you know what? Like, the 3D models, for me, it's literally like virtual playing around with toys. That's what it feels like, you know? If that's like a good analogy to explain like what this is like for me.
I like physical toys that I can touch.
Yeah.
That's why I don't do space spaceship. That's why I only do model spaceship effects. I don't do CGI model spaceship effects.
Yeah.
Can't fucking touch them. I can touch. If I knew how to do it, like, I would exploit the shit out of it, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Did I already tell you that I used the GTA models for the weapons? The GTA 5 models? Yeah, I like the way that they look. Also, they're like gray colored, so you can just see the texture to them so much better than an all black rifle. Hey, we have a little bit of similarities between Episode 2 and Fallout Deuces. You know what that is?
What's that?
Both movies, Marcy's character is sniping.
And both movies end on a fucking cliffhanger.
A cliffhanger, however, I have it like, you know how like Lord of the Rings, you got that cliffhanger, then you got like a few minutes after that that has like a slight resolution. Well, like, I mean, do you remember the first book to Fellowship of the Ring? It like, and someone said, like, I forgot, one of the characters says something, and then it basically just ends. But like, I feel like, wait a minute, I forgot, does Boromir, like, do you see Boromir die at the end of the first book?
Boromir dies at the beginning of the Two Towers.
Ah, well, there you go. I mean, so they kind of like carry it.
One ends after Frodo disappears. from Boromir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Technically, the movie ended it better.
Yeah.
It, yeah.
LOL. What? What? Someone's like, wait, what? There's actually a Rainbow Falls 1 and 2? I think this person's joking. Okay. Ora Montoya is joking. I was about to say, like, how did you get here? Like, I feel like
Yelling, shame,
shame.
shame.
Hey, you want to see? Did I ever show you how I attach things to characters?
No.
I'm going to show you. Real quick. Let me know when you see, I don't know if you're looking at the stream yet. Let me know if you see Mary and the rifle.
Yeah, I see it.
So what I do is I drag the root transform for a model is kind of like the positioning for the whole model itself.
Yeah.
So then you drag it in. I'm dragging it to her hand. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I did it wrong. I think I did it wrong. Hold on. I think I drag her hand to the root transform. Yeah, I drag her hand to the root transform for the other model. And then there's something called, well, I do something that kind of like binds the two of them together through some kind of procedural method or something like that.
Black magic.
Through black magic. So now it's attached to her hand. What's really fun is having a character let go of an object, because that's just super easy. Yeah. But you see now how it's she runs and the rifle stays right there. What? Ora Montoya is not joking. Wait, no. Yes, she is. Okay, make up your mind, Montoya. What are you adjusting in your images right now? Like, what, the levels or something, or what?
Basically, adding graininess and shit. Dude, check the Discord feed.
Is it safe?
Yes,
You sure?
positive.
Okay. That's awesome. Dude, that's nice. Heck yeah. Were you trying to go for, like, turn of the century like looking like stuff? You know, from like the early 1900s.
1920s.
Oh, nice, cool.
I saw this slideshow, which was like glamour / art nudes from the 1920s,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, that's cool.
Dude, I mean, you know Miri's character now in this episode, right? Like, you know the whole thing.
Yeah.
I really hope people are gonna like that. I don't know how you feel about that. If you could try to say something without giving anything away.
I think it's interesting.
It's better than just having like a clear-cut, you know, evil villain henchman, you know? However, I definitely did, I did do a retcon of sorts for the show with the Miri character, for sure.
Oh, really? How so?
Well, luckily I never made it set in stone. It was heavily implied, though, that Miri was Mr. Flower's girlfriend or wife or whatever. Originally, you know,
Yeah.
for the first two. Luckily, I never had anyone ever say that. I really didn't have much of anything that really implied it, or heavily implied it anyway. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting now that I changed it to where she's his dad, or he's her dad.
Spoiler alert. Yeah.
Well, she says it in the last episode, so
She did.
yeah,
Oh yeah. She did.
yeah. That kind of like, well, can't go back on that now.
But no, there's other things.
How will this episode end? Michael Steele is asking. Michael Steele, you have no patience. I say that in a very nice way. And thank you for your level of curiosity. I think it's slightly different from the original old script that I gave you, Michael, for sure. Hmm. You know what? I might use some of the songs that I just have on my playlist to use for episode 2. to ease Joe's workload, you know? You there, Alex? Okay. Dude, I am so grateful for these animation cycles done by Valve.
Yeah.
Obviously, it is possible for me to do this, like the running and walking cycles, but I never figured out how to save a cycle to then apply to another model.
Yep.
sorry, but I think Miri is a bit of an idiot when it comes to fighting. Yeah, she would, a proper trained sniper person would not run at somebody with a sniper rifle. But it looks cool. That's all I have to say about that. Hey, somebody was asking about the zombie movie.
Is Jeff still here?
No. You know what's funny? Remember that thing that we did, that announcement video with just you and myself, like talking about upcoming videos we were gonna make?
Yeah.
Remember that thing with like, we're making a zombie movie, and then I put like Rainbow Falls 3 like in a flash for like a second, and it went to the title for Nano Z.
Yeah.
People for the longest of times thought that like my zombie movie was just a code name for Rainbow Falls 3.
That's funny. Of course it is.
So, what's up with Katie, by the way?
She's waiting to hear if she got the apartment that she wants.
Okay. Like, how long will that take? Or, basically what I'm trying to say, is there anything that would, like... Okay. Cool. Hopefully none of that will interfere with Sunday.
I have no reason to believe that it will. She sounds committed to it.
Cool.
She said she's going over the lines herself.
Excellent. Nice. Dude, that's awesome. Now if Tim can do the same. Like, really. I should just tell Tim. Tim, this one section of the scene. Memorize it.
Yeah.
Oy.
You still have Tim's bag with the seed.
Oh jeez. Yeah, it's on my desk.
Oh my god. I
Let me
hate that.
let me just confirm that by turning on my desk light. Okay, where's it at? Where's it at? Okay, come on, where are you? Uh-oh. I don't see it.
It's a fucking problem.
Of course it is. Unless someone... Dude, unless either Tim came in here and grabbed it when he was here yesterday.
You need to find that bag with the seed.
Well, he doesn't actually have the seed in there, by the way.
Where's the fucking seed?
Who knows? It's up for Tim to tell you, because he didn't have it when...
Well, try to find that bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna not look anymore for right now, but yeah. Dude, like, all these props, they need to be in the same area.
Yeah, they need to be with me.
Yeah.
This is going to create a fucking continuity problem. Tim says yes on the seed.
Hmm. Where the hell would he be putting that thing?
I'd like to get the bag tomorrow.
No, don't you worry. Like, it... There's no reason why it shouldn't be on my desk. However, I don't see it. This calls for a cleaning of my desk. Here it is. I got it. It was just under trash. Good. You know what this reminds me of right now, what I'm animating? The showdown between the Joker and Batman in the Dark Knight movie. On the street. Remember that?
Come on, Joker!
That's what this kind of reminds me of.
Now then.
Really? No.
I don't know.
I remember when the guy's getting electrocuted and then like the Joker like kicks him and he's like making fun of him.
No, I don't remember.
Lame.
Yes.
Oh, you're so
Dude, I am not a big fan of Dark Knight. I'm just saying it's the best movie out of the Nolan trilogy.
one of the best fucking superhero movies ever, man.
Yeah. It definitely makes it very realistic.
It was definitely one of the better crafted superhero
Oh, yeah.
movies.
Dude, since I have money right now, I really want to see Dunkirk.
Oh, fuck yeah. Is that out yet?
Yeah, and I want to go see it at IMAX because 70% of the movie was filmed in IMAX, I'm told.
Thanks, Dash. Hey, wait a sec.
Bless you.
Ah.
Who in their right mind would run with the 50 caliber Barrett sniper rifle?
There's Marcy.
Just Marcy. That's damn right. hope I have some good laughing sounds of Marcy.
Good.
I hope I do, because I should probably look for that, and I would probably have her laughing as she's shooting at her right now. Whoa. Pew, pew. Dash is Neo. She really is in this show.
Imagine that.
Go figure. How would the odds of that happen? And the G-Man is the architect. Oh! So what you're saying, Alex, is I need to have a scene where Rainbow Dash goes into a room filled with TV monitors and G-Man's sitting on a chair, overseeing everything, right? Yes. I am the architect. Ergo, concurrently, vis-a-vis.
Who are you? I am G-Man. Treat my pony.
Sniper. Sniper. Muzzle flash. I want to animate. Did I ever tell you I want to animate a scene, maybe in a future episode for Rainbow Falls, which would be a flashback showing the first time Rainbow Dash met with Mr. Flowers?
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah. I think it would help visually show people why there's so much tension between these two parties. I'll be right back. Put the candle back.
I'll listen to you very carefully.
BRB. Are you? How many pictures are you gonna have for this set that you did?
About 20.
Oh, nice.
Actually, more than I had fun, really.
Yeah. I should look for some possible laughing sounds from Marcy. If not, I do have some good shit from Nicole, the girl who voiced Miri in the past.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I used that laugh in Rainbow Falls, or the last episode when Rob's captured in the RV when she points the gun at him and gives him the middle finger.
Nice.
Let's see.
Okay. Yep. Do it.
Okay, no, not that. You know what? I am not going to look through that right now. However, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to animate her jaw going up and down. Because it's going to be a fast shot anyway. Like, oh, dude! I'm so glad that you've seen that movie.
Of course.
Okay, now, that kind of surprises me. I'm glad, though, that you've seen that movie.
I own that movie.
Good. Very good.
Still
Oh, well, dude, it makes perfect sense why you own that movie.
yeah, because
You're
because they vaporized Congress.
wrong answer, man. It's because Pierce Brosnan's in it.
Of course.
Yeah,
Or at least his head.
yeah, exactly. That what a bizarre story, you know.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that Congress scene actually cracked me up every time, especially when they put the guy's grandma. You love Congress.
Hilarious.
Fortunately, I didn't see that movie until after I met Pierce Brosnan.
Oh,
I totally would have asked him about Mars Attacks.
yeah. His answer would be like, "I was in a movie called Mars Attacks." Doesn't ring any bells.
I must have been drunk the whole way through.
Yeah.
There's so many fucking people in there.
I love that movie, and I wish that they made a sequel to it. Dude, it should be like the answer for the sequel to Independence Day, you know?
Oh yeah. Basically, what that movie is, the movie is basically the anti-independence.
Mm-hmm. Dude, like when I first watched it as a kid, I was like, "No, why are all my favorite actors getting killed?"
Oh god, yeah.
Now I love it. Now it's just like, oh yeah, bring on the carnage.
Dude, my fucking jaw dropped when Michael J. Fox got zapped.
Oh yeah.
What?
And then I lost all hope once Jack Nicholson got killed.
Oh yeah, that was the end of it.
Yeah.
Although it's just fucking hilarious now.
Oh yeah. Who got to survive? Natalie Portman survived. The boxer dude. Who?
Boxer dude.
Yeah.
Uh,
The singer guy. It's not unusual to be loved. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Annette Bening.
Yeah.
um,
What about that guy? The guy that ends up like being Natalie Portman's boyfriend at the end or whatever.
Donut Shop Kid.
Yeah.
That hillbilly kid and his grandma.
Yeah.
They're the ones that saved the day. The music. Let's see who else. Well, that boxer's family, obvious. The boxer guy, he made it home to his family.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't that Pam Grier.
Yeah, might have been.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, dude. My browser is like screwing up. You should check to see if I'm even still streaming. It's like, yeah. This kind of reminds me of the shot in Frag Out when Tim's shooting Dave with the pistol over and over again. Damn it.
Dude, that's gonna be a fantastic movie.
Yeah. Yes. Dude, turn it down. Turn it down. Just to avoid the copyright stuff.
You turn off my feed.
Okay. I muted Alex for a minute. anyone's asking me questions, my browser is like failing. I cannot see what you guys are typing because my browser's like screwing up. It's like super lagged.